What's going on, wrestling family? Welcome back to the channel. So we have another question in the comment section. I love doing these questions with you guys. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. This comes from They Call Me Him Zero. What up, him? So They Call Me Him asks, Will said, brother, I have a question. Which WWE wrestler under 35 and haven't broken out yet do you think has the most potential to break out in 2024? I would say Dragon Lee. Thank you so much for the question, him. Tell her I said what's up, all right? And all corny jokes aside, I love Dragon Lee. I watch CMLL as much as I can. I do remember him from that, and he is a fantastic talent. I think picking him as being one of the next breakout stars in 2024 is a wise decision. I think he has all of the potential, all the personality, especially in-ring talent. He is like one of my favorites that I've seen come into WWE. And yeah, that's a great pick. My only concern when it comes to him is WWE and the way that they book luchadors. I feel like when it comes to luchadors, there's always this ceiling that they hit where they can't go past, where they can't become a huge star if their name isn't Rey Mysterio. And not every time has it been WWE's problem or their fault. Sometimes these wrestlers, have a lot of injuries that happen a lot, especially with their style of wrestling. It happens. But they've had great wrestlers in the past, like members of the, what was it called? A Lucha House Party, they called it at the time, especially Grand Metalik. I thought he was the best in that group, and he could have potentially been a big star. But I don't know what happened. Eventually, they got released. We had the Sin Caras. We had all of these luchadors in the past. But I feel like they don't handle them right, especially people who used to be luchadors or who has the same style, whether we're talking about Angel Garza still wrestling, but he could have been a huge star. I felt like Humberto Carrillo could have been a huge star if they booked him properly. He has a look, he has a style, but he is where he is. Andrade Cien Almas, when he was in WWE, they did the best that they could with him, but I felt like they didn't take him to where he should have gone as far as his potential. So with those concerns, that's the only reason why I didn't pick Dragon Lee as my number one pick in my personal opinion. But he is a great pick. Now, for me, the pick that I have is definitely going to be a very unorthodox pick in a lot of people's eyes. I feel like this person, and the reason why I picked this person is because I try to think about you having to deal with whatever situation WWE puts you in, whatever character they give you. And I had to think about, okay, what person has a more of a personality that can kind of move back and forth between whatever they will put him in. He has the stature of being the perfect heel. He has the personality if they want to make him be a perfect face. And I think he combines both of them. And I think that just because you're not amazing in the ring doesn't mean that your personality can't take you far. I mean, most people would agree that LA Knight isn't the greatest wrestler in the ring, but his personality so far exceeds his talent in the ring to the point where people love him. And vice versa for people like, let's say, I don't know, like Ricochet, one of my favorite wrestlers personally. On the mic, he isn't that great, but in the ring, he puts on a clinic, and that's why people love him. So that's no shot towards anyone. But the person I would have to pick that hasn't really been on TV at all, especially since they've been drafted to the main roster, for me would have to be Odyssey Jones. Odyssey Jones. And I know people will say, you'll pick him over Dragon Lee. They're kind of on the same level for me because, again, Odyssey Jones has the personality, and it's all based upon whether he stays healthy, how they book him. But I feel like that he can go anywhere. I would love to see him be in a tag team with Bronson Reed. And I've said this at the beginning of the year before the draft happened. They need to do that right now. And I think because of his stature, that'll be a great storyline. If they wanted to add him to the New Day, I think he has the personality to fit well in the New Day and then have Big E come back and they can have a whole thing as well. So I feel like you can put this guy anywhere that you want to put him. You want to put him in a Dangerous Hill group because of his size. You want him to join the Street Profits with Bobby Lashley. Because of his size, he can do that. If you want him to join the New Day because of his personality, he can do that. But all he has to do is stay healthy in the ring. I think that it works out pretty fine for him, but I don't know what plans they have for him. I don't know how they want to book him. But again, Dragon Lee is a perfect pick. I'm not going to say there's anything wrong with that. But for me, I will have to pick Odyssey Jones. So for the rest of you guys, if you want to join in the conversation, who do you think will be the next breakout star in 2024? Remember, they have to be under 35 and they haven't broken out yet. Let us know in the comment section. Thank you so much for your question. Call me him Zero. And the rest of you guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Salute. Peace. Have a good day.